What's going on, guys? Top Fisherman Jay here, and today we are doing a part 2 on customizing my own crankbaits. Now, you guys really enjoyed the first one that I did. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will leave a link in the description below, as well as somewhere on the screen right here. You guys can go check that video out after you watch this one. In the first one, I painted my own crankbaits to look like Pikachu. Now, I was going for a Pokemon theme, and I'm going to continue on doing the Pokemon theme. So I have 2 crankbaits right here. As you can see, there is some yellow still left over from the last video, but it is okay because we're just going to go over that with the new colors. And I'm going to do 2 different characters today. First one is going to be Charmander, and the second one is going to be Bulbasaur. Now we're going to do those 2 characters today, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and let's see what we can do. Okay, so like the first one, I had a little reference to go by, and this is going to be my reference right now. It's a little picture of Charmander. I'm going to put it to the side, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I'm going to try my best to make this as close as possible. It's going to be a little difficult because of the shape of these things, but we're going to try. Let's get to it. Okay, so now that we're done with the base coat, we're going to try and do some details. Now you can see that he has a little yellow underbody right there, and his eyes are a bit detailed, and I'm going to also try and do his little tail flame here. So let's go ahead and get started on some specific little details, and then we will finish this guy up. Okay, so I went ahead and did his little underbelly there, got his tail done. It's looking really good. My last thing that I'm going to do is do his eyes. Now his eyes, I don't know if you guys can tell, are really detailed. They have about 3 different colors in them. So we're going to try our best to do his eyes, and those are going to be the last part. And then we're going to be finished with this one. So let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, you guys, we are finished with our first one. Now this is the end result here. See, I tried his eye as best as possible. It looks decent. I mean, as you can see, I tried my best to resemble as much as I can. You got his little underbelly there, his tail, and his eye. I like it. I like the way it came out. I think it looks great. And that's the closest I can get, but we're going to try one more, and that's going to be Bulbasaur. So we got Charmander down, and Bulbasaur is next. Alright, so here's my little reference. I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to get started on Bulbasaur. So we got Bulbasaur's bluish green body finished. What we're going to do next is we're going to do some details on his body, and we're going to try and do this little head of lettuce on his back. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that one done, but we're going to try our best. So the next stage is details, and then we're going to do his eyes. So let's get to it. Alright, so we got his body down, and we got these little spots on him, as you can see right there. And for that whole head of lettuce on his back, I pretty much just did like a little green area right there on his backside. The next step is to get his eyes down. Now his eyes are pretty cool looking, as you can see right there. So we're going to try and do a good job on his eyes, and that should be the last portion of it. So let's get it done. Alright guys, so there you have it. There is the Bulbasaur all done up. His eyes finished. His little accents in his body are all done. And he looks pretty good. Looks pretty similar to the real thing. That whole head of lettuce thing was a little difficult to go ahead and do, so I just did like a big green spot on his back. I like it. I like the way it looks. Looks pretty cool. And that's going to be it. So I did two. I did one Bulbasaur and one Charmander. Now they both came out pretty cool. Let me just show you again side by side. There's the Bulbasaur, and then there is the Charmander one. And I had a lot of fun doing this, you guys. If you guys really want to try this, I suggest you do. You can go online on eBay or Amazon and get these blank crankbaits. I'll leave the link in the description below where you can pick these up, as well as all these paint markers that I use to paint these crankbaits. I'll leave the link in the description as well to get these. You can find them at your local art stores or Walmart or stuff like that. So you guys should definitely try this out. It's a lot of fun. If you have any kids, I'm sure they would love to do this as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate all the love that you guys give me, and it lets me know what videos you'd like to see and which ones I should make again. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you later.